So I got to tell you, this was kind of funny. We all got a pretty big chuckle. It's kind of hilarious. They let me in when the man goes to see his doctor. It's a DD dem or whatever you call it. He's not a full-on, regular doctor like in the old days. They had to go to school for like 10 years. These guys get to go to 6 or 7, and then they become some kind of doctor of whatever. But they're your family doctor nowadays because that's all you get. The man, he says, you can come in there with me, and they let me come right in. I was like, this is like a hospital setting. It's like his office is in a hospital. It's like, wow, they're letting you go right in. And the man said, I told him you were my, whatever you call it, therapy dog or ease up my tensions, my anxiety dog. And so you're allowed to come in. So we go in there, and of course, we're sitting out there forever. Then they put us in a little room. We're sitting around a little room. Some nurse comes in. She asks us a lot of bullshit questions. I'm thinking, this girl's got to lose like 25 pounds. She's a beauty, but, at least 25, maybe 45 pounds. It's a picture of not health. You have to be the picture of health. You're representing the healthcare industry. You work, in a sense you work for me, but you work for my doctor in a true sense. In a sense, you both work for me. I pay you. You try to help me keep a little bit more healthy, the man said. But, I'm sitting there. I'm like, God, this girl's got a big butt for being a nurse. Don't you think she's young? She's like 26, 27. It's like, I'm not trying to pass judgment. As a dog, I'm not trying to body shame. I'm like, you're supposed to be in the health industry. You got to read some of the stuff that's passing across your nose sometime on long-term health-related issues. It's like a doctor who smokes cigarettes in your face. You're like, God bless, buddy. I'm taking the longevity advice from you. This girl over here, she looks like she's got to cut down the Hostess and the Ring Dings at a minimum. She's got to give up some Funyuns and some Pepsi. This girl's got to get in better shape. She represents, whatever. It's okay. But the funny part, though, was the doctor comes in. He sits down. The man's sitting there twiddling his thumbs. The doctor, said, did she take your blood pressure? He says, yeah. He rattles out some number. He says, maybe you had that anxiety. He runs through. He says, you going to start taking your cholesterol medicine? The guy's like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'm going to take it. He says, you've been taking your blood pressure medicine? He said, yeah. He says, you taking an allergy medicine? He says, nah, bull crap. I can't stand it. It makes me jittery. He says, you've been taking your Viagra? You need any more Viagra prescription? The man says, I don't need it. I don't need it right now. When I need it, I'll let you know. And the doctor turns around and says, hey, big guy, you have no use for it, or you don't need it? Which one is it? And we all start chuckling. The man's like, when I have a use for it again, I'll let you know. I got enough to get me through, believe me. At the clip I'm on, I have enough to leave to my great-great-grandchildren. All right, so it's not an issue. You can move off the sildenafil thing. I'll let you know when I need a little bit more. And we all start chuckling. There was an awkward silence. And then after a couple seconds, all of us, dogs don't chuckle that easily. It was kind of hard for me to get up and chuckle, but it just spontaneously came out. We all chuckled. We all chuckled like, God bless this poor guy. He doesn't need the Viagra's. He just doesn't have no use for them right now. He's going to let the doctor know when he has a use for them. And that would be good.